Well, hello everybody. Welcome to P.B.M. Vending. Tonight, the video we're going to do is about our monthly update on the game that we're playing. Now, before I go through that and give you all the numbers, I want to briefly tell you we made a little bit of a change. I'm going to do a video to go into great detail about it. But as you know, we've added bits and pieces, and as I did it this time, I realized, remember the game is $1,000 by the end of June of next year without opening any new credit cards. And then we decided that we were going to try to save money all the year round, and we started with the electricity, or the fuse boxes, and controlling that. And when I discuss it in the next video, I do have some results to share with you on that. But I decided, and I think I talked about this one other time, that I was going to do a credit card binge for like a month, or is that what a binge is? Where you don't do any? But anyway, I was going to do that and try to save some cash, some decent cash, but I wanted to be able to keep track of that for the next year to see how that worked and if it worked and how much it worked. So we're going to add another part to the game and to the amount of cash that we're talking about. But I don't want to skim over that because I think it's important. It's a good idea, and I'm gonna give that its own thing. I'm going to talk about the fuse boxes and the difference that made in less than a month, and then the credit card binge is not binge means overdoing it. What is that word where you abandonment? It doesn't matter. Anyway, where you don't use your credit card. Or try not to, anyway. I realize I have a lot built in, even if I don't use them at all. But anyway, I want to go over our report this month. This is an update for the month of September on the game that we're playing on our credit card. With the credit card, we are currently... Now last month we were at $486.46. That was the total amount of cash back that we had gotten through 3 months. We are now in September. We are 4 months in, and we are currently at $511.82. We're a little over halfway there with 6 months to go. Is that right? 8 months to go. 8 months to go. So that means if we hit, so we got to do 40, that means we have to do $50, a little over $50 a month here on out. Again, it's going to be tight. Now, the ones that had Wells Fargo, of course, I put that one in the drawer. There's nothing wrong with that card, by the way. I like that card. It's a 1.5%, but I can get 2% back on my Citi. So Citi is the one we're using. The American Express, and that was, my gold card where I get to do the boss toss. But I haven't been able to use the darn thing. There's 2 places where I use it in our game, and that's the grocery store and the gas station, and both of those I do myself. So anyway, I've been reconsidering. I may send another card just because I'm not getting the impact off of that I wanted. I don't know, $300 is a lot of money. Now the Discover, and this is the one that had the biggest impact. Oh, I guess I didn't tell you. I started the massive not use my credit cards, but because each one of my cards has a different due date, who knows where I started and how much of an impact I had on each card. But Discover is, we're using that card because it's got the 5% off. For this month and next month, it's food. And food was where I was spending a lot of money. But that was also the easiest place not to spend any money, so I cut that one way back. Last month we were at $27.89 on that card. This month we're at $37.91. So $10 at 5%. What is that? I don't know. $500. Now my city double. Here's where the not using my credit card really kind of hurt me. Now the difference between July and August was almost $20. I added about $20 in 1 month using my city double and normal spending. This month, the difference between August and September is $6. So it dropped the total quite a bit, okay? But we added some cash to the checking account, which I'm going to do in a separate video. And then the Chase card, remember that's the one I gave to my daughter for her to use X amount. That one went up $2. So I think we're doing good. We're at $511.82 after 4 months. So we got $490. Let's call it $500 to do in 8 months. It's $50 a month. I don't know. But here's what I do know. Remember when I said that I want to keep the main thing the main thing? This is an important game. This is important because even if I've come close, I'm already over. When I was doing just my Discover card, and I did that for years, it took me a year and a half to get the $500. Then I would take that $500 and I would put it in a mutual fund. So in 4 months, I mean, I'm already way ahead of where I was before just by using the right cards and using them in the right way. So I'm very happy with the way it's going right now. But the main thing is it's all about cash. So whether I make $1,000 there or I find another way to make $1,000 on top of what I do, now we're becoming where I want to be, and that's making multiple thousands between now and the end of June of next year. So that being said, that is our update for September 2020, our game update for September 2020 on $1,000 by the end of June in 2021. We're doing good. You guys have a great week and happy vending.